So Ryan, you've got a lot of good experience being, law enforcement officer, West Coast, especially being on the SWAT team. Really good stuff. You told me some stories and stuff, some of the stuff you've been involved in, especially recently. That patrol rifle for a police officer, that's becoming more and more common, whether they're buying it themselves or the departments are buying it. And I think the biggest thing with that is, how do you set your rifle up for your application of it? Rural versus urban is something we talked about. So in your experience with that, what do you see for those officers, what they need and they should be thinking about when they're designing or kind of making that decision of what they're going to put on that rifle?
So just sticking with the basics, right away you're going to want to have, an AR-15 platform rifle. You got your optics. You're going to have magnified optics or your red dot optics. There's two here. That's going to cover the locations you're going to be in. You're going to find you're probably going to be a little more efficient in a rural area with the magnified optic because you're getting out to those distances. You may be going to homes that are spread out. You've got neighboring homes that aren't close, packed together like you see in the cities. You might find greater benefit from a red dot if you are a city cop who doesn't see himself going out into the desert areas or those rural areas. So that's just an efficiency thing. Again, that's not to say that this wouldn't work for you. These are adjustable magnification scopes, so they can find their place within the city limits. Secondary to that, very important, you have a light on the gun. There's various light setups for guns, and you can set them up with switches to make them efficient for you, depending upon your whether you're not your left or right-handed shooter. Light styles can vary from wireless to these styles from Surefire, where you've got pressure pads and such. Those are going to be good for target identification, if you're doing searches at night.